So this is a koto. A koto is made of paulownia wood, also called kiri. It's a very soft wood and fairly lightweight. They look large, but they don't weigh as much as they look. So the koto is hollow in the middle and has two sound holes, one where your fingers play and one at the top. The koto is made from one single tree trunk and is cured for years before shaving down to its final form. The top of the koto, while it looks like it might be stained, is actually burnished. So they rub the surface of the koto with hot coals and then polish it so it's shiny. Traditionally, the koto has 13 strings. Now, the strings themselves don't make any sound. Instead, you use movable bridges under each string to give it a specific pitch. The bridges can be moved up and down, and you can pretty much tune each string to any note that you'd like. But you still only have 13 strings to make a scale, so it provides an interesting and creative challenge when you're composing music for koto. Traditionally, koto strings were made of silk, and they were hand-tightened and hand-tuned. So this was a very laborious process that took a lot of skill. These days, most modern kotos are crafted with tuning pegs, just like a guitar, so you can crank your string up and down and tighten it. One thing that's really fun about the koto is that the parts of the koto are named for a dragon. So the top of the koto here is the head, and this is called the kuchimae, or the front of the mouth. Where the strings come out, this is known as the dragon horn, or the ryukaku. Now the bridges coming down kind of have the appearance of a dragon spine, or yuko, and then at the very top, where the extra string is looped around, that's known as the dragon tail, or ryubi. This is a 17-string bass koto, also called jushichigen. And as you can see, just like a stand-up bass is to a cello, the jushichigen compared to the 13-string is bigger, it's taller, it's wider, the bridges are bigger, the strings are thicker, and that gives it a really nice resonant sound. The jushichigen is a relatively new invention. It was actually created at the turn of the century by Miyagi Michio to give more depth to koto music. One of the things that makes the 17-string koto interesting is that it's typically tuned to a Western scale. And when Miyagi Michio created the instrument, he was integrating Western style scales with Japanese scales. So the 17-string is a really cool example of that.